はい、どうも、最初のネブリンカさん、好きです。デッドリープリモリーション2、前回の続きからやっていくぜ。時間が空きすぎましたね。だけど、深まる謎、彼、保安官事務所へ行こう。パトリアシアと交流する。行くぜ。OK、大丈夫だね。入ります。ルカレ、保安官事務所。着いたぜ。オープン。いや、パトリシア。
Did you find Melvin?
Nope, I can't find either of them.
なんていうことでしょう。
Either of them?
Yeah, when I went home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing.
なんていうことだ。
Mama was gone too. This never happened before.
なんかいるぞ。左後ろになんかいるぞ。
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes. Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now.
Okay.
And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it. Let's just leave the investigation to the local police and rest for today. I need to prepare a report for the HQ anyway. How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
But...
You don't need to worry. I can't make you any homemade food, but I've got a first-class chef and a first-class concierge at my disposal. Oh, and a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
but...
でも
Okay, I guess. Thanks, Agent York.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
怖えよ。はい。パトリシアと合流する両親がいなくなったみたいですね。はい。ヨークの部屋へ戻り、事件情報整理。OK。はい、出ます。相変わらずコントローラーが効かない。はい、じゃあ、ホテルまで戻りましょうね。GO! はい、ホテルに到着。OK、一体何が始まるというのか。走る。はい、部屋に戻ります。はいはいはい。よく眠れるな。昼間だぞ。怖い。
Zach, the Clarkson family tree is nothing like we thought it was.
大きく書き換わってしまっ
We
た。
need to reorganize everything we've uncovered so far.
はい、そうそう、状況を整理。
She was so tired she fell right to sleep. Hey, Zach.
はい
I'm
は
in a
い。
very difficult spot right now.
そうだね。
I feel like this case is heading in a direction that will be extremely unpleasant for her.
そうだ
I've
ね。
never felt anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
はい。整理しましょう。エビデンスボード。はい。
First,
事件の初めに立ち戻ろ
Lise Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge over the bayou.
う。はい。
In a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi. The one who fired the pistol at Heaven surely had no idea what he would find there.
そうだろう
Speaking
ね
of。which, Zach, Chuck, the man who started this race we're running.
職業は何だった？ザリガニ漁師です。
That's right. He's a crawfish
は
farmer.
い。クローフィッシ
And after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed over into his farmland,
ュ。
he went up the bayou and was fortunate enough to find Lisa's body. I doubt it was a very pleasant experience for him.
そうだね。落ち込んでたね、鼻毛
But
く
if
ん。
not for his discovery, Lisa's body might have started rotting out there. He's a difficult person to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
そうだね。
Chuck said something peculiar.
プロフェッサー R。
He claimed the Clarksons were a little better when their son was still
ま
around.
だまともだったと。
I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we?
うん、そうだね。
Under very unexpected circumstances. Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names. SOZAIC. Do you remember her name?
覚えてるよ。あれダニーだよ。
Zach, are you trying to? It's true, and I guess it also may, but you know that was. So let me ask you again.
え ?PJ クラクソン
Philip J. He took the imagine
Sure
the
they were.
portray Professor No Lemons.
ダメだ。ヘレナドーム。
Domer. The townspeople. She was also known as
Right.
Professor R while she plotted against the Clarksons. She's the mother of the new drug
サン
known
ル
as
ー
Sun
ジュの
Rouge.
生みの親でもある。
She must have also had a group of followers who worshipped her fanatically.
そうだね。
I can see it now. Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town.
嫌だね。
Lena mentioned her plan each time we met. She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach.
そうだね。ザッ
She
ク
thought she was always one step ahead of us, and that we'd never. Well, her plan isn't complete yet, and I know we can still stop it.
絶対に阻止
That's
し
why
よ
we
う。
need to learn all we can about her.
相手をもっと知らないとな。
Her alias was Professor R, and she was well learned in the areas of medicine and fire dynamics.
うん。
By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
爆弾です。小型爆弾。
Correct. She used a miniature bomb.
はい。
To tell you the truth, she surprised me.
そうですね。正直驚きました。
That bomb was so well placed. It left hardly any damage on the building itself. Yet still did amazing work on them. Lena should have used that brain of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge.
そうだね。悲惨な。
For example, reviving
複雑ですね。
Lucare's economy from the industrial sector. Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove.
うん。
With her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she would have found some amazing opportunities. Such a tragedy.
本当に残念だよ。
Zach, there's one more important matter we need to think about here.
忘れてはいけない。
Galena Clarkson, who was murdered in jail.
立中で殺害されたガリーナ・クラクソ
Her
ンだ。
body was dismembered, then rearranged into a V shape.
うん、V の字に並べられていた。
Patty and Melvin claimed it was a severed roots killing. But that doesn't make sense to me.
どうもしっくりこない。
And PJ Clarkson disapproved of it when I met him in the other world.
ん
He saw Galena's parts lined up and was overcome by an inexplicable fear.
何なんだろうね。
Who killed Galena?
わからない。
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer to this one yet.
もしかしてメルビン
And
が
it's
犯
too
人
big a
か
problem to solve with mere speculation. The answer to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case,
本当だね
a。final turning point for this story.
そうなの
it's true,
ザック。
I only hope it doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
はい。コンプリート。クリア。昼間です。電気は消しましょう。クラクソン家長所不明。
Hey, Zach. Do you remember PJ's last words?
パトリシアの母
Lena
親。
had intercourse with her older sister. Her own flesh and blood. This means there's still one more person out there who inherited PJ's blood.
はい。おっと、パンツ一丁。前もこれを見た気がする。もう変態クラブだろこれ。スケボー女とタクシー女、そしてあれ神父さんだったよな。こいつが誰かはわからない。なんだなんだ。
Oh, fucking poachers, now I gotcha.
Okay.
Caught you red-handed.
鼻毛おじさん。え、怖っ。なんじゃなんじゃこりゃ怖っ。そういうこと？長女か？しかも黒い手。おっと、エピソード2が終わった。S ランクでクリア。ありがとうございます。はい、セーブします。もう少し続けますか。もうすぐだ。
I'm almost there.
そうチェック。
Please, someone.
え？横揺れですか？何ですか？おっと、沸騰している。うわ、破裂しやがったぜ。熱いよ。うわ、血管が浮き出ている。体脂肪率落としすぎたぜ。うわ、どこの声ですか？はい、2019年戻ってまいりました。またまた FBI の話を聞きましょう。
Let me try and summarize this.
つまりこういうことですか？
Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident.
ヘレナ・ドーマンなる人物が事件の首謀者だった
But
と。
Helena Doman was actually PJ Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family. Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
That's right.
そうだ。
She was responsible for everything.
Not everything, but most of it.
はい、ほとんどがそうだ。
Almost everything went according to her plan.
思惑通りに進んだ。
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Lucare?
Because we had to.
はい、理由があったと。
You had to. Whatever for.
The goddess was still there.
The goddess.
女神？
The goddess of fertility.
これなんて読むんだろう。養生だったっけ。
Lise Clarkson's body.
Not her.
そんなんじ
She
ゃない。
was as beautiful as a goddess. But she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
マジでなんて読むんだ。
Person at the root of this case.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
豊穣か。豊穣の女神。
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that void was threatening to swallow up all of...
また赤ちゃんの声。うわ、鳴り響いている。
Shut up!
お、タバコが貫通しているぞ。
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan? Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world. Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen. But every now and then he adds an interval of truth. Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
そうだね。イライラとピングスする足。はい、便箋
By
と
the
ころ
way,
で
you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that. We're investigating. In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Evidence.
We sincerely hope that's the case. Hard to believe, though. After all,
なぜなら
so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
とんでもない見当違いをしている。
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
No,
No.
we don't. But we can feel her. When we close our eyes and become one with the world.
相手にしたらダメなやつだ。
It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
そんなわけないさ。
What do you think we are, X-Men? It's metaphysical offender profiling.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her?
やっぱり犯人扱いされてますね。
I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carre case.
徹底的に
So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman, her own brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
やっぱメルビン
It's
か
written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm asking you. Would you mind answering me in your own words? You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
はい
It's a complicated matter. Extremely complicated.
牛乳パック聞きたいけどリースの写真
By the way,
ところで
how did the FBI find Lisa's body?
リースの遺体を見つけたんだ
After 14 whole years.
That's none of your business.
関係ないとか言われたんだけど聞き返すのはダメなんだか
Are you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance? That there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
すげえな
I said it's none of your business.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip.
匿名のタレコミがあった
A tip related to Saint Rouge.
はい
Did we hit the nail on the head, Belle?
通報しか可愛い子ちゃん
But
だが
that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day. Right, my fairy? It was always that way.
そうだね
Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select
そうで
that
すね
one? Would you tell us that much, Belle? What urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's
あなたには
none of your business.
おっと聞いた俺がバカだった
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
もうこれ一つしか
Am I winning here or no? I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case no matter what it
Huh.
takes. I can't lose courage here.
はい調べる
The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why.
はい教えてください
Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions. When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction,
はいはい
to
はい
action. People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions.
そうなんだね
For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else. The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal. And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden.
すごいね
When you prepare to eat or finish eating. When you move in to clean up. When you pick up a book or close one. When you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes.
すごいすごい
Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals. That's my modus operandi.
面白いね
And here's the conclusion it helped me reach.
はい聞いてみましょう
There's one other person in this
Oh.
house,
この家にはもう一人いるだとなんて怖いことを
isn't there?
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations.
なんだ 脳の処理が追いつかない。
to say the least. You're right, Bill. But only half right.
ほうほう。
Half?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Most of what you say is disjointed and illogical. If this goes to court, I won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. We'll be my fairy. Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it? Ooh. Ooh.
おいおいおいおい。
We're fine.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
Yeah, sorry. Ever since you got here, I've been all backed up.
Mr. Morgan, can you stand?
Is this a sign from the coffee?
どうしたんだ。
What could it be?
おっと、すごいぞ。コーヒーが
Think.
あいつら
Is
の
that
マ
a
ークを。
dragonfly?
まずいんじゃないのこれは。
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
はいはいはい。おお、すごい足に見えた。
Big footsteps.
Some odd fella was following her around.
うん、付きまとわれているってね。
Stalking her like.
That poor girl Lise.
よからの薬を。お前こそだろ。
And she
クソババアめ。
really bad stuff.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically.
フレーズからね。
That's why I created the Holy Red Powder.
Hi.
You okay? Hey.
We're fine.
大丈夫だ。
Just feeling a little tired.
タバコ吸いすぎじゃね？
Would you take
Timer
us
ka.
to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
はい、薬を。
Seems like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan.
すごいな。
So be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Si-
飛ばしちまった。そう。椅子？
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
はいはい。
Let him rest where?
どこで？
In the bathtub.
バスタブかよ。
It happened to have a blanket and a pillow.
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
なんかあった気がする。
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer.
あ
He's had it for a while now.
No. No. I'm talking about his face. looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
そうなの？
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
In what way?
どんな風に？
He changed pizza places.
ピザ屋を変えたんだ。
This
確か
better
に。
not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
なんていうことでしょう。
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box? I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story?
はい。考え込んでる際も。空き箱。サイモンと話をしましょうか。
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right?
そいつが一番怪しいよな。
What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside. I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense.
そんなっぽい顔してるよね。
When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to
やべえな。
know. It's just the way I am.
It was sent in an envelope. Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
中身は
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge. And a note.
メモが1枚。
What did it say?
内容は
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
FK だぞ。
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a
何か
fake
隠れ
name.
てるぞ、これは。クラークソ
Did
ン
you
の件じゃない
confirm that?
違う
Of
か。
course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million.
の
The
450万人。
FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK.
6682
One
人。
out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005.
はいはい。
The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married, or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800.
3800人が近くに残った。
That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case.
いや、情報源も
I
必要だ
got
よ。
this far by taking the most efficient route possible. Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
逆に遠回りした可能性もあるよね。
It all checks out.
The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol. A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. A The mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons. And
そしてサンルージュの包み紙。
So, why did you decide to take this case?
because it's my job.
Really? I don't buy it.
Why not?
どういう意味ですか？
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this. Some kind of special emotion. There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know. I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome.
それ
And
に
besides, we're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause.
鋭いですね。
That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask. Go along it.
なんだそれ。
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this?
ニーチー
Come on.
I have a little brother.
はい、弟がいるの？
After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab.
はいはい。
He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive,
やば。
if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
Sang Rouge.
That's right. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him.
原因不明。
He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back.
まだ若いんだろうな。
This was his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found a job. He never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
So, you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
ほうほ
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
I don't know.
う。わからない。
But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
そうなんだね。
What about your parents?
When I was only 13, Katrina took him,
カトリーナの被害に遭ったの。
leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
I'm sorry.
なんだカトリーナってなんだっけ？
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past. Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Yeah.
Hey, Agent Jones. I just want to double check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom.
Nope. Nothing in there.
何もなかった。
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
何本当にあるのかってどういうこと？
Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel. But he's got an incurable disease. And he used to be one of us.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated.
ほうほう。
He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. Over and over again, I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did. But
でも、
let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman.
ひでえ顔で判断しやがった。
It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death.
ダメでしょ、それはもうダメだよ。
Patricia Clarkson
偏
is
見ってや
here,
つだよ。
in the next room, only a single wall away from us. After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here.
監禁しやがった
He's
と。
trying to complete something big right now. Something that's deeply connected to Saint Rouge.
さあ行きましょうと。開けました。はい。操作資料。お
What is all this?
本当にこれはなんだ？本人さえもいまだにってことか。調べましょう。
Pictures of people from Le Carré.
クラークソンは K じゃなくて C なのか。え、メルビン信者のキャンディウッズもバツつけられてるよ。
And this wall is dedicated to Greenvale. All the deceased have been crossed out. Sheriff Melvin Woods.
謎が深まる。
Lise Clarkson?
はいはい。
Where's Patricia?
That's our altar. What are you doing?
え、はい、戻ってきちゃった。2005年。これは
York!
はい。
Agent York! York! Agent York!
めっちゃ呼ばれてるんだけど。
York! Agent York! Hey! Agent York! Agent
柿の
York?
種。
Hey! Hey, Agent
誰
York.
誰
You're Lise Clarkson.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now.
うん。
More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
OK。で、現場の祭壇で事件の手がかりを調べる。新しいクエストを受注しました。ということで、今回はここまでにしたいけど、セーブ。はい、セーブしましょう。ということで、今回はここまで。ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、高評価、よろしくお願いします。では。